in my book, Introduction to Turk's Head Knots, I show how to tie a herringbone pineapple knot from a 7-part 5-bight Bight Casa Knot, and also a pineapple herringbone knot tied from a 8-part 5-bight Casa Knot. So since we've been tying these interweaves in our 4-part 5-bight knot, I would like to show how to tie a pineapple herringbone knot in that. Now, all of the other interweaves that we've been showing in this 4-part 5-bight Casa Knot have been column coated knots, where all of the rows are like this. So you have a gaucho pattern or a headhunter's pattern or a fan knot pattern are all column coated. Herringbone knots and pineapple knots are row coated. So this knot that we're going to tie is going to be a row coated knot, and it is going to have nested pineapple bites on the left side and herringbone bites on the right side, and it'll give us a color pattern of 1 zigzag of color, which I think will be an interesting knot to use in different applications. So let's tie this knot, and I've been tying the base knot with the red, but let's do it with the blue. Okay, so we tie our overhand knot. So we go around the mandrel and over. Then we go under. Now we come around, over, under. Now we're going to lay our tracks following this one, under, over. Now we cross over. We're following this one. Let me get my standing end down here. We're going to go over, under, over. That laid our tracks. Now, I roll my knot. Now we're going to split our tracks. We're going to go under, over, under, splitting these 2 parallel strands. Here's our tracks going the other way. We're going to go over, under, over. That brings us back to our standing end, and that's tied our 4-part 5-bight knot. So let me move this out of the way. We'll get our other color, and we're going to tie a pineapple knot. So we're going to go in under 2 to get our pineapple bites where they need to be. So under 2, we're going to go over 1, and then this side is our herringbone bites. And if you're following a run list that's generated mathematically or by a computer, you'd go under and then start the next half cycle with an under. But Robert Woolerly years ago called this under 2x. And there's your x, and it's under, under. So that's a 2x. Now we're going to go over 1. And again, if you were doing a run list, it'd be an under, and we'd make a nested bite right there. With the Robert Woolerly method of the under the x, there's the x, and it's 1, 2, so it's a 2x. And while we're pointing out, this is a nested bite. See how we got a bite on this outside edge? And we're nesting a bite underneath it that's parallel that bight, that's a nested bight. Where on this end, when we do our herringbone bight, we're going over one, under our X. See how our bight is on the same bight boundary as the base knot. It's not nested underneath another one. It's just under these two bights. That's a herringbone bight. Okay, we're back to our where we started and see our pair out here. So we're going to go over 2 and under our 2X. Now see our pair out here. So we split this pair, go over 2, under our 2X. Okay. We go over 2, split our pair, under our 2X. We're going to go over 2. Okay, now right here is why George Shackey said, oh, you can't do the 3X's, because if you have a 3X, it doesn't tell you which side the 2. So he'd make you under 1 and then under 2. Well, that is a 3X. 1, 2, 3. So we go under, we went over 2 and under 3X. We're going to go over 2, under 3X, splitting that pair. See our pair right there? Under 3X. We're going to go over 2, under 3X, and split that pair. Now we're going to go over 2 and out of our knot. That finished the knot that we were tying. And it is pineapple bights on this side that are nested. Herringbone bights on this side that are nested. And we had a 4-part 5-bight base knot, and we tied a 3-part 5-bight knot. So that's a 7-part 10-bight 2-pass pineapple herringbone knot. I hope you will tie that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.